What's up, everybody? This is Joe Martin here with my partner, Roderick Rip Jones.
That's me.
Yep. We're out here in the beautiful Las Vegas desert. We got 7 magic mountains behind us, and we're here for a special occasion. We're here to bring you the first ever Klicxz vlog, the very first.
Very first.
What is Klicxz? Tell him, man.
Klicxz is the platform for independent filmmakers, created by independent filmmakers.
Right, exactly. And that's our background. You know, I come from an AD. For those of you that don't know, it's assistant director background. So, you know, logistics, like way behind the cameras. My first time up in the front, so we're making it work.
And my background is everything. Yeah. I've done everything on the camera, behind the camera, in front of the cameras, you know. Jack of all trades, yeah. Master of none.
Master of all. It's beautiful scenery, and we're going to get into it. But that's going to be the theme for our vlogs. You're never going to catch us in the same place twice, right? We're going to be bringing you like great stuff about independent films,
and for people who like classics. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're old or you're a young buck, it doesn't matter. Klicxz is definitely for independent filmmakers who has short films, because we already understand that short films is what help us get to that feature length point, you know? And I mean, we'll talk more about it, but short films, y'all come over this way. Yeah. Bring them over. Yeah. It's time for us to talk a little bit more about what we had to offer for our guests. And I'm gonna let Joe do that since Joe studies.
Thank you, thank you. So yes, we said that Klicxz is for independent filmmakers, but we wouldn't be anywhere without our guests.
Yep.
You know, the guests, and you'll see in our future vlogs how the guests are gonna play a role,
yeah.
Klicxz, you know, with the independent filmmakers to be...
guests fill the seats, yep. In the theaters.
Yes. Yeah, we wouldn't be anything as content creators without, you know, without you, the viewers.
Yeah.
So, one thing we're going to do is we're going to get away with those. We're going to do away with those complicated, like the algorithms. You know, the ones that you know, kind of feed you what we think. What
only show their film.
Right.
Algorithm, what you want to watch, yeah. Our stuff. Right. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, what you're going to get with Klicxz is a whole world of, you know, classic films and independent films.
Yeah, but you got to look. Yeah. You got to watch. You know what I'm saying? You got to discover. The world is too big for us to give you one set of our choices, you know? Yeah. Discover.
Right, and you're gonna be happy you did, you know, come in. What we picture happen is you're gonna come for a specific reason, you're gonna know a filmmaker, you're gonna see something you like, you're gonna come for that specific purpose, but what you're gonna discover is a whole other world of independent films, classic films that you would have never even dreamed, you know, exactly. That were out there.
Exactly. And like I said, once again, about those short films, y'all gonna want to check those out, because those are usually the best, because right. They have to get straight to the point, you know? Yeah. And a well-executed short film will kill any feature-length film. I'm just letting y'all know that, you know?
Yeah, I know for myself, like if I'm watching a short, like 4 or 5 minutes, yeah. I can't take my eyes off of it, because you're gonna miss something like super important.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly.
As a subscriber to Klicxz, you get access to, of course, we said the independent films.
Yep.
And what else?
Old classics like Casablanca, yeah. Neferatu. What else? What you like?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, for the young people, if you didn't know that Little Shop of Horror was made way before.
Way before Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
But that's what I like doing. That's why I like the classics, is because you can take classic film like Little Shop of Horrors and watch the old one versus the new one.
Yeah.
So.
And you can see difference and you can learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
And not only for people who just watching it as a regular consumer, but as filmmakers, we can learn from watching the old classic films and taking, ideas from those films, because they were doing stuff, it was way harder.
Yeah.
They had it way hard. We got it way too easy with what we got, but we still not creating the stuff that looks like that, We're not gonna get into this too much in this one, but check this out. For the independent filmmakers, we done figured out a way to help you make money.
Yes.
Off your short films, your feature length, it doesn't matter. We figured out a way, but we'll get into that on the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so definitely stay tuned. Like we said before, we're gonna be new locations, new backgrounds, new interesting sites around the area.
We gotta stay creative, man.
Yeah.
So, creatives can't just be locked up in one place. Yeah. Come on.
Right.
Yeah. We moving around. Yeah. You feel me? You feel me, Joe the Man?
I do.
I call him Joe the Man. Yeah, but this,
Even though he's the man.
I'm not. Roderick Rip Jones.
Joe Martin.
And this is the first Klicxz vlog, and we out.